Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm giving you guys an update on this raised bed. This is supposed to be my pepper raised bed, and then this is the free backfill raised bed. Basically, meaning I fill this up with my native soil and peat moss when I backfilled it at least. So it also makes it inexpensive or cheap backfilling it. When I first filled up this raised bed, it was just basically my own native soil. The bottom part, like all in the bottom, was just logs that I had when I had a tree growing um, that came with this house that died a while ago too, so I can't harvest any more from that. But anyway, I'll give you guys a better look of this raised bed when I bring you guys closer. Before that, you probably can't tell this is a pepper raised bed, just because all these weeds are coming up. So before I bring it close, I'm gonna chop these weeds down, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. All right, guys. So here's a closer look at some of these peppers. After I cut all these weeds down, I did a majority of the weeds, at least. What I'm hoping is when I cut the weeds more, it'll just stop growing because I run out of energy. But for the most part, some of these are bouncing back from the 2 days of frost we had. I don't know how well you can see that, but this one's coming back. But anyway, everywhere where there was plants either died all the way or there were no plants in the first place because for whatever reason I forgot. I replanted those, so planted some more lemon habaneros, more serranos, some more jalapenos, and some more bell peppers. This bell pepper area, I was only able to find these two, so I guess those are the only two bell peppers that survived or came up from seed. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm getting ready to make compost tea so I can water this raised bed with compost tea tomorrow. So let me show you how I make that compost tea right now. Alright guys, so when I'm making a compost tea, I'm making 5 gallons of compost tea. So in here, because I don't have the best compost in the world, I put 5 cups of my own compost in here. Uh, just because I think that's a good amount of compost to 5 gallons. And this is just fertilizer, Dr. Earth fertilizer. If you've seen my videos before, you know I like to use this stuff. I also like to use this as an inoculant, so uh, I'm not going to put too much. This is a Miracle-Gro tablespoon thing. When I used to use Miracle-Gro, I don't anymore. This bigger half is 1.5 tablespoons, and the bottom is 0.5. So I'm going to put 4, and then the fifth one on the bottom, so mix it 5 tablespoons, just so it's a inoculant, not as a actual nutrient thing. It could be, it might be actually, since I'm putting 5 tablespoons. But if you don't have Dr. Earth, you don't need it. You could use other types of food sources, like sugars. If you have molasses, you can use that instead, or whatever. But I like to use Dr. Earth as a inoculant and a part of a food source. If you don't know, Dr. Earth has alfalfa meal, um, fishbone meal, and some other stuff I forget. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the 5 gallons and start bubbling it, and I'll be right back tomorrow when I start watering. Okay, YouTube. So right now I'm using a compost tea to spray down my raised bed. I'm using this chameleon sprayer like I did last time, just because I really like it. Plus, I can only make 5 gallons of compost tea at the time, so I want to try to spread out as much compost tea as I can, as evenly as I can. So using one of these chameleon sprayers is really good for that. I have it set to, I don't know if you see that, but like 8 ounces per gallon. So I want the highest dilution that I can get for the compost tea for these raised beds. Um, uh, Maybe I'll show you the compost tea where I make it. It's just a bucket with a 10-gallon air pump with some air stones, and I just let it run for 24 hours. If it's cold, I probably let it go for like 2 to 3 days. But since we've been getting warm, up to 80s and like 50-degree nights, so 80-degree mornings, 50-degree nights, it's perfect for 24 hours. You can see I cut back a lot of the new growth from in here. That wasn't the stuff I wanted to grow. I'll just keep doing that until the weeds that I don't want I don't want at all just dies on its own because I was running out of energy because I'm keep cutting it. But either way, I think that's it for today's video. All right, YouTube. So from that last clip, I still had a little more compost tea left. So whatever is left, I'm gonna put on the plants that I can see actively growing. So yeah, I just had a little bit more compost tea. You don't have to add a lot of compost tea to your plants, but you could if you really wanted to. But it's not necessary, like I said, because the biology in your compost tea should be helping your soil a lot anyway, and helping your plants also. Now, again, I have a lot of plants that didn't survive the 2 days of cold. So basically, anywhere that's not growing any plants, I'm trying to not read, but germinate more seeds in them. So hopefully, this time next 2 weeks, there'll be more pepper plants in here, but we'll see. Right now, I think I just have a handful of peppers. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe and keep up with me on my garden. We really appreciate it if you hit that likes button, comment, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.